Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back downtown, Get a Paphos, on a truly spectacality of an evening indeed. We're going to take you on a little adventure. We're going to start outside the Delegate restaurant, which is at the very start of Bar Street, and we're going to take you with us down to the blue Mediterranean Sea. But before we do, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Archie. Gracias, la bouffe.
Hello everybody, how nice, beautiful to see you again and again.
And again. And we're also just alongside one of the nicest little hotels, I think, in the centre of Paphos. And there it is, feast your eyes and digest. This is the little hotel known as the Dionysios Hotel. And it's a very nice and a very quaint little hotel. And of course it sits literally on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. It's got a couple of restaurants with it as well. One is called the Roasting Corner and one is called the Restaurant La Royale. Now, those two restaurants serve great food at reasonable prices and they're waiting especially for you. So this is the little linking road from Bar Street all the way down to the blue Mediterranean Sea, and of course the Promenade itself. And this is the Roast and Grill Corner. So if you want to come and have a little meal, this is where you want to come. Up those stairs, there'll be someone waiting and they will seat you. There's an open air bar and it's an open air dining experience. You've got lots of starters, you've got salads, you've got lots of grill, and you've got massive spare ribs. Have a look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't think you can get much better than that, to be honest. And those spare ribs are absolutely huge. 1 kilo. Yep, you heard me correctly, 1 kilo, all for €25. And then that over there is the main entrance into the Dionysus Hotel. And of course that is the blonde beauty known as Miss Archie Gracias, la bouffe.
Do you know what I think? I really think that that area there to be operated was a very good idea. That's because all the people were coming down and observing Delegate and all this Mandra and Yabadabadu.
All the other restaurants and bars, yes,
were open. And they were wondering why this lovely, beautiful area, suitable for bar or restaurant, is closed. And now I think they've done their best in order to improve that very lovely area and to be so enjoyable for the visitors to come and have the dinner or two. And their menu is luxury, by the way. They always have a fresh, lovely food, and you can also monkey around
and enjoy the atmosphere.
Yes.
So there is the Roast and Grill Corner, and it's literally at the front entrance of the Dionysus Central Hotel. Come on, Gracias, la bouffe, let's go straight through the hotel and go to the Restaurant La Royale to show you just how these restaurants connect up. So this is the main reception of the Dionysus Central Hotel, which sits on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we think it is a great little hotel indeed. So we're going to go straight through the foyer and we're going to go past their swimming pool, and then we're going to come out by the La Royale restaurant, which again is owned by the hotel. And both restaurants are open to guests and people off the street, of course, and the food is truly superb. Prices are very reasonable indeed. This is the newly refurbed swimming pool, and there's a great sunbathing terrace right across the top there, and you literally do get some spectacality of views across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Here's a further area where you can dine. Nice little place, by the way. Let's get through there, Gracias, la bouffe, into the Place La Royale Cafe Bistro, and we'll walk you straight through it and take you down to the front end of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So this is La Royale restaurant, and we come here 2 or 3 times a week. It really is a great restaurant indeed. And the superstars who like to run it, that's Mr. V over there. We'll go and say hello to him because that's one of the managers in town. Yasu Kubaru, you all right? Have you been busy all day?
We've been busy, just have a break right now.
Yeah, having a break, getting ready for it to ramp up again. There we are. So it's going to get busier and busier as that sun goes down. This place gets busier. So if you're wondering where we are, there it is, La Place Royale. Yep, Lounge Bar Bistro, right across the road of Costa Coffee. This is the hotel's road. That's what we've just joined. And of course, if you keep on going that way, You're going to be on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea within a couple of minutes. So we're going to take you down our favourite pathway, and we're going to join the coastal pathway and show you the beauty and the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Here we go. Look at that tree-lined little pathway that takes you down to paradise, and at the same time we get to enjoy the views and the spectacality of the rear end of Miss Ochin Gracivia LaBouffe. Doesn't get much better, does it? She's dancing, she's prancing, she's twirling, she's dizzerizing, especially for you. Now, if you're wondering what the temperature is, perhaps if your name is Lady Dawn, you got a husband called Sir Sean, you got a very clever dog called Sir Bobo, and a very sneaky little cat called Lady Daisy. Oh yeah. Well, the weather tonight is 27 degrees, slightly humid, and there's not that much of a breeze. So to be honest, it's a little bit sticky. It's a little bit like, yeah, sticky ribs. There we go.
Yeah,
on the downtown Paphos Promenade.
It's a little bit like somebody put you in a big bowl with the honey, and then took you out, and you feel like a teddy bear.
You feel like a teddy bear that's a little bit sticky.
With you know, when he eats and everything drips down.
Let's get up and go and see one of the greatest viewing points in downtown Paphos. This is the raised area above the toilets and changing rooms, and of course the view you get from above it is absolutely spectacular. So, as tradition goes, let's follow the rear end of the most beautiful woman in the world, and we're going to take you and give you a grand finale of a view to die for. It's that simple. Now, if you're wondering how the channel is funded, well, it's all up to you guys. Why not hunt us down on Google? Why not Google the magic words, buy me a coffee? That's a totally safe and totally secure platform. So buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page, and you will have the opportunity to purchase a coffee virtually for Marika and me. You can purchase one or as many as you like. If you want that special birthday, if you want that anniversary shout out, that special moment in your life, if you want me to call in your cat, 1 or 2 coffees, and guess what? That video will be coming especially for you. This is the downtown Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. This is where the coastal pathway joins the actual promenade. If you keep on going along that pathway, you come to hotel after hotel. The hotel to the left at the moment is the Annabelle and the Amura Hotel, and you keep on going, and of course it accumulates at the very final hotel, which just happens to be the Louis Vuitton Beach. Feast your eyes and digest. That is the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Paphos Promenade and Harbour in all of its glory. And of course, if you come back in a little bit, we'll be going down the promenade, and let's hope that they've switched those street lights on, especially for us. We're going to say thanks for watching, and of course, if you do like what you see, why not hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our complete and utter insanity.
Do you know, I always like this area because it reminds me that you've come to the paradise and you just forgot to go home. We've been very lucky, me and Mr. Paul, we are situating in the paradise non-stop. And together with you, our dearest lovely members of family and guests of the island, we are feeling like we are tourists as well. The only thing I know we shouldn't complain about the weather. We shouldn't say it's sticky, but it is. We always say the truth, as you know. But to be honest, when you come here, up on this area, up of this very luxury point of view, you realize that whole world was presented just to you.
It was indeed, and that whole world tonight is not that sticky, because there's a slight breeze coming off the blue Mediterranean Sea as we feast our eyes and we digest the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Paphos Promenade in all of its beauty. All that is missing is you. So why not get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start
paddling like crazy. That's because we all impatiently, especially Mr. Julian knows now, waiting just for you.
We are indeed. Feast your eyes and digest one final time the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Paphos Harbour and Promenade area. It really is waiting, especially for you.
I imagine the temperature of the water is so warm now because the people start to be swimming at about maybe a couple hours ago. I was going to say years, sorry, I'm still in the water. And they're still swimming. That's because the temperature of the water must be amazing. So comfortable
and refreshing.
Refreshing. Well, refreshing it's going to be in about 3 to 4 months. It's going to be refreshing. Somewhere around the Christmas time, you're going to go there and they like a white teddy bear.
Like a white teddy bear. You're obsessed with teddy bears tonight.
In the Antarctica?
Polar bear.
Polar bear. Yes. But now I see people enjoying, whether it's littlies or not very littlies, they are enjoying the swim. And by the way, me and Mr. Paul, we didn't swim that much this season, by the way. We should start going a little bit, visiting that lovely blue Mediterranean Sea. That's because I understand that for us, for the permanent livers, we always say, oh, it's somewhere there, the sea will be there, we will be there. But what would you do if the sea will disappear one morning, Mr.
Well, there'll be a lot less blueness in the world, that is for sure. I'm going to let you feast your eyes and digest the beauty and the spectacality one more time. Look at that. It doesn't get much better. All that's missing is you. If you've got a canoe in your garage, why not? Get it out, clean it up, get that paddle going and paddle like crazy. It really is a spectacality of an evening indeed. There's that last little bit of golden glow up in the sky, which means that the sun has finally left the island, and of course it has gone off on its travels to downtown Kedo, Australia, and it's going to say a big Calimera to our superstar, the Lady Queen of Oz, and of course our Lady Maria in downtown Tasmania. Thanks for watching, and of course we will see you again very soon, somewhere on the downtown Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. Feast your eyes and digest one last time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon indeed.